Women in Ministry TV's Book of the Month is Transforming Devotionals by Jacqueline Battle. These 30 devotionals will feed your spirit. You'll be encouraged and inspired to read them daily. When you give a gift of $20, we'll send you your own copy of Transforming Devotionals. Just visit womeninministrytv.com and fill out the contact form. Don't forget to mention Transforming Devotionals in your message. Giving is easy. You can donate to Women in Ministry TV through Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Or you can mail a donation to P.O. Box 250882, Montgomery, Alabama 36125.
It's about tragedy to triumph. It's about when you was in the pit, but now you're about to go to the palace. It's about being down, but God about to get you up. Sister Dorsey. All right. We're talking about Genesis. We're still in Genesis. Remember the last time we had our Bible study, we went on a deviant tour through Genesis chapter number 38, where it talked about some things that the oldest son that Judah know, one of the elder sons of Jacob went through with Tamar. But Jesus is in the lineage of Tamar. Okay, now we go to chapter number 39, Genesis chapter number 39. Go there, Genesis chapter number 39.
I know I had to put on there that we were going to do a little trivia of 38 to review. I'm not going to do a lot of review. But what was the name of Judah's firstborn son who married Tamar? What was his name? What was the name of Judah's firstborn son that married Tamar?
You do have to look in your Bible.
Yeah. Go to chapter 38.
You do have to open your Bible.
Yeah, tonight we're on 39.
Tonight,
but
Genesis
reviewing
39.
chapter 38 right quick.
Sister Stiggers want to review. Review, honey.
Okay. So the name of Judah's firstborn son that married Tamar was who? What was his name? Tells you right there in chapter 38.
I don't know what y'all looking at me for. I ain't gonna tell you.
Go to verse 3. And she conceived and bare a son, and he called his name what?
She got it.
Yes. Good, Marika. Good. Why did the Lord put to death?
The Lord killing folk.
Mm-hmm. Why did the Lord put to death?
Back in the Bible day,
Go
the
to
Lord
verse 7.
did not play.
Go to verse 7. Why did the Lord put to death?
Let Sister Woods answer a question. Yes, Sister Woods, Sister Johnson. Why did the Lord
put to death?
Take out?
Marika, you on it. Yes, he was wicked.
He was wicked.
Woo. Yes,
there's some wicked folk in this world.
Mm-hmm.
And but God sent us Jesus. I guess that's why he hadn't taken some of them out, Sister Miriam, because we still got wicked folk in this world.
Mm-hmm.
This is just one of was one of them, and God said, "You're so wicked, I'm just gonna take you out."
Yeah, something. Ooh.
Yeah,
is God still doing that? Wicked people in high places.
Y'all know I told church before, look like the wicked folks just keep on living. You need good folk that you need in your church. Good folk go on to heaven.
Church, I'm telling you.
Good folk go on to heaven, rest, live with Jesus, leave the wicked folk behind. They still in the church, raising sand. Woo.
Church, community, nation.
Have mercy. Yeah, in our nation.
One more. So who was Judah's second son? Whom he instructed to marry Tamar.
Mm-hmm.
Second son.
Mm-hmm. Took him out too.
Mm-hmm. Go to verse 8, chapter 38, verse 8. Second son, Judah's second son. Yes, he was wicked. That's why he killed her. But who was Judah's second son?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you a mess, girl.
That's a good answer.
That's a good one. Oh, Onan. Yeah, Onan. Verse 8, and Judah said unto Onan, go in unto thy brother's wife and marry her and raise up seed.
But he didn't.
That's Doris. Yeah,
Onan. But he didn't.
Onan.
Don't be telling what he did. Don't tell it. Y'all need to read for yourself.
Last question. Of course, we know that.
No, I got a question.
Well, okay, go ahead.
What did Tamar make herself up as in order?
I was just, she disguised herself.
What did she disguise herself? What kind of costume was she wearing?
When she sat along the roadside.
She fooled Judah. Tamar fooled Judah. That's a good answer.
Yeah. Harlot.
What is
from first Sunday when she would be the harlot.
I remember. A harlot.
Good.
All right. What did Judah give her? What did he give her to say, I'm going to come back and pay you for what you did? What did he give her? Come on, somebody. What people all the time, your cousin all the time ask for, let me hold something. Let me hold something. What did he let her hold? Marika. Okay, you just stop answering. Let somebody else answer. Jury, what particular?
Yeah.
There was some other things.
Yeah, 3 items.
Come on, somebody.
3 items.
Staff.
3 items.
Good. Had a little cane, little walking cane.
His staff. That jury, you said his insignia, his signet, to let you know that he sent the letter.
All right, everybody who is on with us tonight, his last question. Last question. Who was Judah's cut buddy? Who was Judah's cut buddy?
Ooh.
He gave her a goat. Robert Moore said he gave her a kid goat. That's good, Robert. Robert on it. Deacon Robert Moore. All right. Who was Judah's cut buddy in all this stuff? And for Robert Moore, it was the guy that was driving the truck when you met Maudine. Who was Judah's driver that was driving the pulpwood truck? Robert Moore, who was Judah's cut buddy? What was his name? Come on, somebody. All you Bible people, there you go. Doris Jones said Hira. That's him. Hira was it. Yes. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go to 39. Chapter number 39. Really? Y'all gonna love this. Now, this particular chapter is entitled When God is With You. It is very obvious. It's very obvious. I need y'all to write down how many times does the biblical writer assure us that God is with Joseph? Because this proved that I don't care what kind of situation you're in, when God is with you. Now, we had talked about in 37, chapter number 37, that was when Joseph was sold into slavery. 38, the story of Judah and Tamar. 39, we get back to the main story. All right? Come on, let's go. Read,
right.
Sister.
Joseph as overseer. And Joseph was brought down to Egypt, and Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the guard, an Egyptian, bought him of the hands of the Ishmaelites, which had brought him down thither. And the Lord was with Joseph, and he was a prosperous man.
Okay.
And he was in the house of his master, the Egyptian. And his master saw that the Lord was with him.
Okay.
And that the Lord made all that he did to prosper in his hand.
Okay. At this time, in the text, Egypt was a commerce city. They had a king. The king was called Pharaoh. The leader, the president, was called Pharaoh. And Potiphar worked for Pharaoh, one of his captains, one of his military men. Is that right? Yeah. He was a captain. He was captain of the guard for Pharaoh. Now, you need to understand that if you're going to be a great country, you can't just go kill everybody else around you. You got to save somebody. This is a very common practice as different communities and different countries would war against each other. They would get all the good folk, all the smart folk. When somebody had someone to sell in slavery, it wasn't just go out and chop cotton. Many times, I need someone to do this particular business for me. I need someone to run this business. I need someone to manage this company for me. That's how people got rich. These folk down in Egypt, they were rich folk. And if they invested money in buying a person like Joseph, they were going to put them to good use. Now, where have we seen this before? In the Bible. We saw this with the 3 Hebrew boys, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. They were smart. Daniel was one of the ones that Nebuchadnezzar put to work because they were so smart. All of them and their friends. They ate well, but they believed in God. And they did not bow. Daniel was thrown in the lion's den, and the Hebrew boys were thrown in the fiery furnace. But they were of the upper echelon because they were smart people, very smart people, and they used their talents not to go out there and chop cotton. They used their talents to transact business, and they were put in leadership positions, just like Joseph. Let's keep reading. Let's see what happens. Right?
Okay. I'm sorry, I was into it. Okay, verse 4. And Joseph found grace in his sight.
Grace.
And he served him. And he made him overseer over his house. And all that he had, he put into his hand. Okay.
Potiphar puts everything that he has, his business affairs, in Joseph's hands.
All in his hand.
All right, keep reading.
Okay, and it came to pass from the time that he had made him overseer in his house and over all that he had, that the Lord blessed the Egyptian's house for Joseph's sake. And the blessing of the Lord was upon all that he had in the house and in the field.
Okay. Could that be the same thing that happens with us? That God being with us, he not only blesses what we do, but everybody around us and all that we do. Everything we manage. Ooh. We manage well.
Yeah.
Could it be that we just some smart folk, Jeff? Could it be that we've been to school somewhere and we have learned our lesson well? Or could it be that God is with us?
God is with us.
I would challenge us to understand that there are some smart folk that do some very dumb things.
Sure do.
They're smart people with college degrees. But to look at what they have, what the education level doesn't match up with what they have in their possessions. God needs to be with you. I know some folk didn't go to college, but they have so much to offer.
Oh, yeah.
And so much to show for their time with the Lord. All that they do prospers. God blessed the house of Potiphar because of Joseph. He was with Joseph. Okay, keep reading.
And he left all that he had in Joseph's hand.
This Potiphar now.
And he knew not aught he had.
Okay, that's going too far.
Save the bread which he did eat.
Now that's going too far.
And Joseph was a goodly person and well favored.
Okay, y'all hear what it said? So Stiggers said, read that one sentence, read that last one again.
Okay, he left all that he had.
With all they had in Joseph's
hand.
Yeah.
And he knew not all he had.
He don't even know what he got. He don't know all
He trusted Joseph enough to put it all in his hand.
You know, I got some
save the bread which he did eat.
I got some tools out there. I know they're out there, but I don't know where they are. I got about 3 of every tool you can name, but some of those tools I don't even know. I don't know where they are, Robert. And so the Bible says he does not know what he has. He knows he's rich because of Joseph, but the Bible said, except that when let's put it like this, he's not worried.
Not worried.
He really trusts Joseph. So he know he's rich. And everything he put in Joseph's hand, it prospers. He's doing well, so he has no reason to question what's going on. He just come home, eat well, and then go do the bidding of Pharaoh, taking care of the guard. Okay, keep reading.
Now, and it came to pass after these things that his master's wife cast her eyes upon Joseph.
What her name?
And she said, lie with me.
Oh, Lord.
But he refused and said unto his master's wife, behold, my master wotteth not what is with me in the house, and he has committed all that he hath to my hand. Then your husband entrusted me with all his stuff. I can't do that.
Jeff, you better not go nowhere and be working for somebody. And me and the wife look at you.
Stop.
And said, oh, Jeff. and then, you know, that's shameful. It is. But listen, how you gonna handle that? How do we handle that? And temptation be on women too.
What did Dan say? I don't know what he would do, but
that's right. And that's what he needs to do. I don't know what is that. Oh, thank you, Marie.
Okay. She got the name. She named her. Okay, she looked it up.
I didn't even see that. I didn't even expect that. So she done went to
Marika is on it.
Yeah, she
looked it up.
You know, Google.
And that's okay.
While we're talking. Okay. That is excellent. Look at your thread. Look at your thread and see the name of Potiphar's wife.
Zulika.
Okay. Now, she looks at Joseph and starts enticing him. Now, she's the wife of Potiphar. She didn't have no business doing that.
Well, you know, she probably thought Potiphar's always gone. He's always out.
That ain't no excuse. Well, I'm always gone.
Oh, I wouldn't dare. What I'm saying.
I'm gonna need y'all to talk to Stiggers.
Look, I'm gonna look like
so,
no way, Jose.
But people will use that as
they will.
Yeah, they use any kind of
girl,
where you weren't here.
You weren't here.
Right. Where you don't pay me no attention.
You don't pay me no attention.
But haven't you seen that before in a number of sitcoms?
That's right. Robert Moore said, well, why did she want Joe? Because he was smart. Probably good looking too, Robert.
Well, yes. He
probably good looking.
Yeah, young.
Remember, come up in there with that coat of many colors, walking in there looking good.
He had some prestige about himself. Yeah. Notice that she didn't.
With his lineage.
Notice that she didn't go for one of the servants out in the field.
That's right.
Notice that.
And she knew that Potiphar, if he's gonna put this man in charge, this man must be smart. He knows something.
He knows something. He's a smart man. Yeah. He's a wise person. Yeah, she didn't want no dummy. We know that. Yeah, handsome too. Yeah. Okay. All right. So what happens?
There is none greater in this house than
this is Joseph.
Neither hath he kept back anything from me but thee, because thou art his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God.
Okay, notice that. Notice that now.
Yeah.
Joseph didn't say sin against your husband. He said this is a sin against God.
Sin against God. That's right.
You know, my repretation
Adultery.
with God is at stake.
Lust
And he said, listen, I don't want to do this because this offends God.
Yeah.
So all unrighteousness is sin. But this is just going too far. Don't y'all know some folks do anything?
Yeah. So
some people will do anything. How do they get these dramas on television? Like what's the gate?
Beyond the Gate.
Beyond the Gate.
Bold Imitating Life.
Bold and the Beautiful. How did Tyler Perry come up with all of those scenarios?
Sisters and divorced sisters and having
because these things are happening in real life. They're happening in real life. When you look, mother is this, mother is that.
Family that prays.
There's situation that goes on in all these families that sometimes people, oh no, they didn't do that. Yes, they did, because it happens.
Why did I get married 1 and 2?
So all
this is a situation like this.
So God deserves better than that, y'all.
Yeah.
God deserves better. Let's give God better. Let's rejoice in what we have. Let's thank God for who we have. Because I have seen some situations in which this scenario plays out. And people get sick in their old age. And the people who they have done wrong tend to have a hands-free attitude, as if this is what you deserve for how you have treated us. So be careful. Be careful how you treat folk. You know, it's emotionally draining. That's emotional abuse to do someone like that. So anyway, she loose. She showed loose.
And it came to pass as she spake to Joseph day by day.
So this going on.
Yeah, she keep on every day. He can't even work. That he hearkened not unto her to lie by her or to be with her. And it came to pass about this time that Joseph went into the house to do his business.
Okay, do his business.
And there was none of the men of the house there within. And she caught him by his garment, saying,
what?
Lie with me. And he left his garment in his hand and fled and got him out. And it came to pass, when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, See, he hath brought in a Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice. And it came to pass, when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out.
All right, stop right there. So he wouldn't lie, so she did.
She lied. That's why you got to be careful. It ain't got to be true for somebody to say something.
That is true.
You have to be careful.
Many times in many situations, it does not have to be true to cause the damage. People can speak the lie,
they can speak the
and
lie.
it would do the same damage or even more. Even if it's not true.
That's right.
So he's accused of something. All right, keep going.
Okay. And it came to pass, as I lifted up my voice and cried, that he left his garment with me and fled out. And it came to pass, when his master heard the words of his wife, which she spake unto him, saying, After this manner did thy servant to me, that his wrath was kindled.
He's mad.
And Joseph master took him and put him into the prison, a place where the king's prisoners were bound, and he was there in the prison. But the Lord was with Joseph.
All right, here we go again. But the Lord was with Joseph. You know what? And I don't know what happened to Miss Potiphar. I just called her that name. What was her real name? What was that name again? Sister Thomas?
Her name was Zuleika.
I don't know what happened to her. But something tells me this is not her first rodeo.
May not have been.
You didn't just start doing this to do this man like this. So
maybe this is the first one that turned it down.
Yes.
I'm the first one that turned him down.
Yes. And that happens too.
Because others think, well, I want to keep my job.
So he would not lie, so she did.
Mm-hmm.
And now it works out that she tells the lie,
Mm-hmm.
and Potiphar believes the lie. You know, it's convenient for Potiphar to believe the lie too.
Yeah, it is convenient.
Now, he trusts Joseph with all
Mm-hmm.
that he had.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like somebody would have said, I know he didn't do this.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like he would have known, is this Joseph?
Mm-hmm.
You ever heard about somebody doing something and it didn't sound like
don't
them?
even sound like you.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh. See, people develop, character is developed over time.
Mm-hmm.
Attitudes, traits, motives, all these things are developed over time. And usually, you know, a leopard can't change their spots. Zebras can't change their stripes. And that's why when teacher called home and said, your son, your daughter did such and such, that parent know if they did it or not.
That's right.
As soon as they hear it.
Do they know?
Because they know that child. Potiphar knew, and this is just theologically speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Potiphar put in his hands everything, trusted him, and he knew what Joseph was capable of and what he would not do. He had to. He had to. You can't walk in honesty and integrity in one thing and then just forget about it in another thing. That doesn't make any sense.
Without even questioning them, without even asking.
Yeah. But it was more convenient. It would have been more convenient for Potiphar just put him in jail. Do away with it. And probably on the way back from the jailhouse, next time I'm gonna get an old man to take care of my affairs. What happened then?
But the Lord was with
He
Joseph
was with him.
and showed him mercy and
Yes, he
gave him
did.
favor in the sight of the keeper of the prison.
Wow.
And the keeper of the prison committed to Joseph's hand all the prisoners that were in the prison. And whatsoever they did there, he was the doer of it.
My.
The keeper of the prison looked not to anything that was under his hand, because the Lord was with him, and that which he did, the Lord made it to prosper.
The prison keeper didn't even check on it. Whatever Joseph did, he did not even check on it.
We making money, we prospering, we getting better.
And many times the prisons were places where they were used for free labor. Mm-hmm. Not like they do now.
Yeah.
And what would happen is that you were guilty until proven innocent. What is the saying now? The saying now is that you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They kind of
put that and ask questions later. And then they don't even ask no questions later.
That cliche out in America and in our society that you are innocent until proven guilty. Well, at the time of this writing, listen, in Joseph's time, you were guilty until proven innocent. So you go to prison. Mm-hmm. And Pharaoh had no obligation to anybody to give you a speedy trial. Mm-hmm. You just stayed in prison. Prisons were horrible. And you stayed there until he thought about you and then called you up and said, okay, it's time for your trial. There was no need for a speedy trial. You know, that's in our Constitution. Yeah. Habeas corpus.
Habeas corpus.
Everybody's right to a fair trial and then speedy trial. Mm-hmm. I wish they had given it to some people when they were impeached. But that's for another day. All right. So now he's prospering because God is with him, even though he is in prison. Mm-hmm. So next week, Any questions? Any questions? Chapter 40, and we'll see how Joseph fares in prison. Even in prison, he's doing well.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what happens. All right. All right. Y'all have a wonderful night. I'm going to get me some rest.
This Sunday, we will be at New Dimension
Yes.
for their church anniversary with Bishop Donna Lancaster. That's at 2:30 p.m. I think 2:30 p.m. New Dimension.
And this Sunday, this is the fourth Sunday in June.
Mm-hmm.
This is our graduation Sunday, right?
Graduation Sunday at both churches. Yeah.
So we
Honors Day,
celebrate
graduation Sunday
all
at
those
Eastside
kids
morning service and Mount Piscador morning service.
during morning service. So we're asking people, if you have someone graduating or someone who has done well in school, you get that information to Tamara Miller, so that all of the information can be there and we can love on these babies for the wonderful job that they have done all this year, half a year, and get them ready for the fall. Okay, thank you so much for joining in today.
Yes,
to our
thank you
Bible study.
all of you for joining.
Next week, chapter 40 of Genesis, and pre-read, we'll see what happens to Joseph, even while he is in prison. Hello, Brother Mac Bell.
Hey,
God
Brother
bless you.
Mac. All right. Thank all of you for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. We apologize again for starting late. Just had a lot going on. Amen. But we here. All right.
Y'all stay safe.
God bless you and keep you always as our prayer.
Women in Ministry TV's Book of the Month is Transforming Devotionals by Jacqueline Battle. These 30 devotionals will feed your spirit. You'll be encouraged and inspired to read them daily. When you give a gift of $20, we'll send you your own copy of Transforming Devotionals. Just visit womeninministrytv.com and fill out the contact form. Don't forget to mention Transforming Devotionals in your message. Giving is easy. You can donate to Women in Ministry TV through Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. Or you can mail a donation to P.O. Box 250882, Montgomery, Alabama 36125.